video is all about my drugstore foundation routine. What I personally love about drugstore videos is I get to help you guys to see what products are great out there, especially when it comes to foundation. I think that's a very particular important part in your makeup routine, and I get to help you choose what is right, what is good, what is bad, what you should maybe or maybe stay away from. The first thing is I'm going to go ahead and moisturize / prime my skin. I'm going to be using this 2-in-1 product. This is a number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Serum. I feel like this product really moisturizes and also hydrate my skin, which is very important, especially that we're going to go ahead and move into the winter months. Usually let the serum sit into my skin for about 5 to 10 minutes. And as I'm letting it sit into my skin, I really press it into my skin just to let it absorb into the skin. I've said skin like 20 times already. No shame. So my next step is to color correct. I'm using this LA Girl Pro High Definition Concealer. It really helps to neutralize / cancel out the hyperpigmentation on your skin, especially if you do have hyperpigmentation like myself. I have semi-hyperpigmentation. It's going away slowly. It's not too bad like I feel like how it was, right? I'm just going to go ahead and apply right by the chin area. And I go ahead and use my Beauty Blender sponge. I use this just to blend out the color correct. And the reason why I use dabbing motions to do this is because it helps to really keep this concealer in one place. Especially when you get on the eyes, that's where you really want to use these dabbing motions. So my next step is concealer, and this is a Jordana 2-in-1 concealer. You guys know I love this concealer. I think it's so good and it's inexpensive. It retails for $3.99 and it's really high pigmentation, or it gives you really high pigmentation, just like the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is a fan favorite. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap it under the eyes with my fingers. And sometimes I have a lot of people ask me, why do I apply concealer first? I just feel like it just gives me a more flawless finish compared to me applying foundation first. And I like to use the pointy side of the Beauty Blender because it really gets under that eye. Okay, so now that my concealer is on, our next step is foundation. Drugstore foundation I'm using today is this Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Foundation, and my color is in Coconut. To apply my foundation, I usually just get my hair out of my way because I don't want foundation to get in my hair. No thank you. I waste so much money on this foundation, let's be real. To be honest, it doesn't look like I need foundation at all, especially after I color corrected, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply just a little bit. And then to blend it out, I'm using my brush right here. This is from Real Techniques. This is a buffing brush. The handle of it fell off or came off. This is the only brush from Real Techniques that the handle came off. So, you know, it's okay. But I still love the brush, so I'm still going to use it, and that means a lot, especially when I'm still using a brush that the handle came off. Still gotta make it work. Get your money worth. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the foundation. And the way I usually blend out my foundation is I go ahead and use dabbing motions onto the skin. And funny story, guys, I was doing my mom's makeup last weekend, and I was doing these dabbing motions, and she's like, what are you doing to my face? I'm like, I'm trying to blend out your foundation. Alright guys, so my next step is powder, and you know I love my black Opal powders. Now I have them in 2 shades. The first shade I have is Neutral Light, which is 06 Neutral Light, and then also I have the 03 Medium. Now if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend these powders to you. It helps to really set in my makeup, help to make my makeup last longer throughout the day. If you have problems with that, definitely recommend these powders, and they retail for about $10.99. So the color I'm going to use today is 06 Neutral Light, but sometimes I do use Medium. Now I'm just going to apply just a little bit at the chin area of my face. Then also I'm just going to apply a little bit right at the forehead area. Now I'm sure I probably look a little bit scary, but I usually let this sit into the skin for about 5 to 10 minutes before I go ahead and brush it away. Now this is an eyeshadow brush, and the reason why I use this to dust away the powder on my eyes because it really gets really right under that eye and just really makes it look flawless. It's like a transformation, I swear. And this brush is actually from an Amazon brush kit. I'll link the link down below for you guys, and it just works amazing. Or brush away the powder and slowly make my way to the other side also. If you're having trouble, especially with your skin being very oily, or for example, if you have trouble with whenever you're under eye and it just doesn't look flawless as you would like, definitely try this method, because you're just going to be like, Rose, I love you, and be like, I told you, girl. Now, I like to use this brush size from Real Techniques just to brush away anything that I didn't brush away before. Because I feel like sometimes I feel like I brushed away everything and then I'm like, no you didn't. So just using a big fluffy brush. You can also use a kabuki brush if you would like. So next is blush. I'm going to go ahead and use this blush right here that is from Wet n Wild. This is Wet n Wild's Heather Silk. So the highlight that I'm going to use today is probably the highlight that I use all the time now. This is Black Radiance Caramel. I love this. And right by my cheekbone. So that was my drugstore foundation routine. Hope you guys enjoyed it from start to finish. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you guys out, don't forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you enjoy it, it helps to spread my videos around the YouTube land. Yes. Alright, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe for more videos. I love you so much, and I'm going to go ahead and see you in my next video. See you guys soon.